Today, we are going to find out about office makeup. What is really appropriate for work and what isn't. There is a right answer. You. In one word, describe office makeup.
Glam, demure.
That's 2 words, but I'll take it. Can't count.
It needs to be simple, not doing the most, but then it depends on the day. If it's a Thursday, go all out. Wednesday, I'm a little more chill.
That was not 1 word, but thank you. In 1 word, describe office makeup.
Very demure.
They don't know how to count here. In 1 word, describe office makeup.
Professional.
Seems to lack that here in this office. In 1 word, describe office makeup. That's a word. In 1 word, describe office makeup.
Classic.
Good. Very good answer. In 1 word, describe office makeup. According to theladders.com, women who wear this exact amount of makeup at work are hurting their careers. Some do it to appear more awake, while some want to look more attractive to others. It's doubtful that any woman wears her usual face of makeup, Halloween makeup excluded here, in order to look less human. While it's not news that women are judged based on the way that they choose to present themselves, this study, released just ahead of International Women's Day, proves further that women get penalized in the workplace for caring about their appearance. And none of that matters to me because I'm a man!
Well, I'm PatrickStarrr, the founder of a beauty company, One Size Beauty. And for office makeup, there is a correct answer. Faithfuls, traitors, tonight you will find out which makeup look
Glam, demure.
Simple.
Very demure. Professional.
Classic.
will be banished from the office. Stay tuned till the end of the video. Anything else? So this is how the video is gonna go. On this side of my face, we're gonna go for something a little bit glossy and more dewy. Over here, I'm gonna go for something a little bit semi-full beat, but a little bit more matte. And by the end of the video, we will decide which side is the best for the office workplace. Okay, so no matter what side or what office makeup, you guys should use SPF in skincare. So what I'm gonna do, I have a few things. These are some sunscreen sticks that I have. This one is by Shiseido. This is quite expensive, but it's really, really good. This one's from Amazon, and this one is a Bib, the Airy Sunstick Smoothing Bar. I'm a fan of the maroon one, but this one just feels so nice on the face. And how this works is that you want to rub this on. I have been trying to get some lasers to remove or like reduce my hyperpigmentation, like my freckles and stuff, but you know, it's not gonna go away if I'm not wearing sunscreen. So wear your sunscreen. And if you're going to the office, this is great to use in the car, throw it in your bag, and you can even use this over makeup. For lip care, I have 2 options. I have the Laneige Balm, and I have this from my bag, the Bioderma Ultra Moisturizing Lip Balm. And that is skincare. Okay, so it is prime time. I quite literally mean it. These are the primers by One Size, and I feel like I can cover both sides with these. I'm gonna take Secure the Glow and a little bit of B12 for this side of the face. If you guys haven't tried Secure the Glow, there's little boba primers in here, hyaluronic acid, beta glucan, and it leaves this kind of tacky gripping feel on the foundation. And this is just gonna keep it, look at that, nice and glowy. And then if I want a little bit of that pearlescent glow, this is our brand new vitamin B12 base thinner. Look how shiny and gorgeous it is. So pretty. You don't have to put this as skin prep, but it does feel nice if you want that hydration and that underglow to come through. But this is definitely meant to be mixed in with your foundation. Now for my matte side, we have 3 options. We have Secure the Blur to blur the skin, we have Oil Sucker for oily skin, and we have Secure the Sweat if you tend to be more sweaty. Secure the Blur is pretty universal, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. This, ironically, is like my more textured side. You can see some of my post-acne marks. It has gone better throughout the years, but you can see instantly how it like kind of kill that shine. And then for me, I'm inside, I'm not really sweating, but if I was, I would use Secure the Sweat. This is great for around the forehead and on the nose and the upper lip. This contains a little bit of powder, so if you do have a little bit more hardcore meetings, intimate, very professional, high stake level conversations in the office, or if you have a big presentation, go for Secure the Sweat if you're gonna be nervous that day at the work. Oil. Girl, here at the One Touch office, we don't got no elevators, so we be up and down, and sometimes my natural oils be coming through, so I'm gonna be using this. You do need to let this sit for about a few minutes. I'm just gonna take about that much, and then I'm gonna take it on my hand and apply some around the nose. Sucks that oil and it tightens the pores, which is so nice. Watch when I put this on my forehead, which you'll see. Look at what the primers did. Look, this is kind of matte. Do you see it? Kind of like soft focused, especially here. And then over here, it's still pretty shiny and glowy. This is appropriate for some people because this means that your makeup will last all day. You see my skin is prepped and primed for the makeup now, so you do see where I'm going. So with that being said, I want you guys to comment down below each step of the way. Are you guys team glowy or team matte? Let me know. Okay, so as the primer sets in the face, just to give it a little bit of time to soak in, we're gonna go to brows. This is the brow section in my kit, okay? Brows and eyeliners. So for the natural side, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the brow gel. Any brow gel will do. And I'm just gonna take this and kind of run it through my brow hair. And guys, this is it. Nothing fancy schmancy. Does make a difference though, because there are fibers in there. So if you do have more sparse brows, you can take a brow gel that has some fibers in it and color, brush it through, and there you go. So for the more glam side, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little brow pencil, do a little bit of filling in, shaping, and I'm gonna do a little bit of the concealer. Nothing too glamified, just probably underneath and a little bit on the top, but just go for something a little bit more bold. Okay, so there is a clear difference. This one is giving a la PatrickStarrr, and this is giving licensed esthetician PatrickStarrr. Which one are you? Don't judge too fast, okay? You guys might change your mind by the end, but we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. All right, so for the natural side, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this bronzer. This is the Made for Shade Trio. There's 3 different shades, by the way. There's cool, warm, and neutral. I'm gonna take a little bit of the warm and a little bit of the cool. I'm just gonna brush this in the crease of my eye. I mainly just want to get like the contour of my nose going, so I'll bring this kind of like right here and in the brow. That's honestly probably it, okay? Now, if you want to get a little bit fancy, I have this kind of like highlighter here. This is called Global Glow by MAC. And probably just pop like a little bit of shimmer on the lid. And then I think for me, if I was this girly, I would take a brown eyeliner and just kind of like lightly line the eye. This liner is so sickening. I feel like it's slept on. But for my makeup artists out there, if you just want something subtle, especially if you're watching for The Office, this brown is just giving au naturel. Now to make this pop, I'm gonna take a black pencil and I am going to gently tight line the waterline underneath so my lashes look darker. This is like an extra office step, but I feel like this is what makes the lashes look so real. This is a nice to have, not a must have. Okay, do you see the lash line? It's just giving wow. And last but not least, curl your lashes, apply a light coat of mascara. And this is what it's giving. I have no false lashes on this side, but when I tell you a good blow dryer with a good curler, by the way, you guys need this, because this is the only curler you need because it's extra wide. So this is what it's giving for like very natural, just a wash, little pop of shimmer, little tight line, little brown, little mascara, va-va-voom, that's it. Now onto this eye. Now for this eye, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more drama, smoke out with a brown pencil, still tight line with a black pencil, curl my lashes, and apply a half lash for a little bit more oomph and lift. Okay, this is what it's giving. I added a little lash. You guys see it's giving like very, very natural. There is like a difference. The brow is like, I would say like the most obvious, but I'm gonna ask you right now, which one is better for The Office? Is it giving some of the words from before? Is it giving simple, subtle, classic? I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, now that my eyes are done, for the foundation, I'm gonna take the Full Beat foundation, but starting with the natural glossy side, I'm going to take the base thinner and thin out the foundation. It's just gonna give me a little bit of that glow. So the way that this works, if you guys are new to this channel, I came out with a foundation, my first ever liquid foundation called the Full Beat foundation. If you guys wanna know what color I am in the shade medium dark 20 with a little bit of a rosy undertone. And I'm gonna take about 2 pumps of the base thinner. I'm going to mix that together to give this glowy complexion. And then I'm just gonna paint it right on the face and give more of a kind of color wash. I know it looks like a lot, but guys, there is a lot of serum. There's vitamin B12, C, and E in the B12, which kind of gives it that glow. And there's also vegan crushed pearls. Sponge is good because it's gonna soak up like all the excess. You know what? I don't even know if I need concealer for this side, but guys, look at that. You guys see? Really, really nice and natural and light. I would wear this if I was like, you know, about to give a facial or do like a little skincare presentation, or honestly, if I'm just in a rush out the door, okay? Because we ain't got no time. Now for the Full Beat kind of more matte side, I'm gonna take the Full Beat foundation, which is a soft, like natural matte. And I'm just gonna take this same sponge, but guess what? There's another side right here. Kind of work it in the sponge for more of that kind of like medium buildable full type of coverage. What I love about this is that there's the flexibility to do both, you know, and once this sets, it's going to dry down to a soft matte. So now that I think about it, a little bit of a backstory. I am from Orlando, Florida, the southeast, where it is a peninsula. A peninsula is surrounded by bodies of water. Florida is very humid and hot. And so I think that's where I learned my love for a full beat face with lots of powder. And that's how I really harnessed that makeup because of my geographical location. LA can be a little bit more dry and crusty. So I think the girls go for this. But depending on where you are, let me know. Would you go for something more matte because you're gonna get glowy anyways? Do you prefer to add your glow? I was furniture shopping the other day because I am redoing my brand new office and my studio. And when I was thinking about the employees, I'm like, wow, this is a very large furniture store. They are walking up and down and all around doing demonstrations. Jobs like that, which is their office, could mean something a little bit more active. Okay, so for the rest of the base, for the natural side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a dot of concealer, lightly powder. And then for this side, I'm gonna apply a little bit more full coverage concealer, bake the face, and powder. It's funny how this side is more messy on my shirt because I'm barely putting any makeup on this side. And now for blush, I will say blush is gonna be like really, really, really personal. For me, I'm gonna keep it the same placement, but in terms of pigmentation, that's where the difference will be. So for blush, I'm gonna take some of this cream and apply that cream blush and just kind of stipple it on the face just because it is more natural, more glowy. And then I'm gonna take little bit of the powder, apply this kind of in a sweeping motion. I'm gonna smile, take the bottom hyper sheen and just apply this just on the apples of the cheeks and on top and a little bit of the nose just for kind of like that glow. Now for the office full beat kind of side, I'm gonna take this same fast color and just only go in with the powder and smile. And I will say for contour, I'm only gonna contour this side. I think for a side like this, I don't really need to contour other than maybe like my nose. Maybe like bronzing is better. So for this side, I'll probably just like add a little bit of bronzer. For this side, I have to because I look like a flat egg. For this side, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more definition underneath. This is just giving very natural. Okay, now if this was me at the office for the full beat side, I would do a little bit of a brown tight line under here. Just kind of probably like on the edge. Okay, so for the lips, what would you wear to work? Is it giving like brown, nude, cute, sexy? Or is it giving a little bit more natural rose flesh tone? For me, I just want my lips to be seen because sometimes they can get a little bit invisible when it comes to me talking. But I will say, I think in the office workspace, I think lips are actually really important because you should draw attention to your mouth because you have something to say and you want to make sure it's not too distracting but still prominent enough to project what you're saying. So you can see right here for the natural side, I'm taking this lip liner called Out of Line. I love this and I'm gonna fill fill in the lips with it. I feel like everybody needs this lip liner because it's giving you like your lip color but better. And for the lips, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a natural kind of like gloss just to add a little bit of sheen and hydration. Now on the full beat side, I'm gonna combine two pencils. I'm gonna take out a line, but I'm gonna contour with a little bit of Rent Dew just to give more oomph to the lip. And finish with the lip color in the same tone. This lipstick right here is by Pat McGrath and it's in the shade called Omi. I think it stands for Naomi. And if anybody knows Naomi Campbell, it's me. I launched her YouTube channel, fun fact. All right guys, last but not least is the setting spray. Can you tell which one I'm going to use? Oh, what's this? I meant to say Until Dawn on the matte side. Until Dawn, you guys know the drill. And this is gonna last you about 7 business days, okay, in the office. So for the other side, I wanna go for some hydrating glass skin. I cannot show you my secret concoction. It's blurred. Can't see it, can't catch it, but this is so sickening. But there clearly is a difference. Now that I am looking at my makeup, I know which one is the most appropriate for the office environment. But before I reveal my answer, comment down below which one you think. What would you rock? Because I know you guys got some strong opinions about beauty. You guys wouldn't be watching this channel if it wasn't for makeup. So sound off down below. All right, over here we have a beautiful matte look that is blurred that will last 7 to 10 business days. That is a little bit more elevated and glam for the office and the environment. That suits this look. Now on the other side, we have a beautiful glossy makeup look that is very glowy, very minimal. You can see some of the real skin peeking through. No false eyelashes, no overlined lips, just something very, very demure, or shall I say simple. All right, so when analyzing how I would judge, I have based my criteria on 3 things. The first one being your skin type, because there are so many skin types out there. And the second criteria is going to be facial features. Facial features are going to kind of determine whether or not you can handle a certain look or not. I was going to say age, but age is pretty much your skin type and your features. Think about it. Maybe for mature, much older age, you might have certain features. Maybe you have had surgery to have certain features altered. So again, your facial features and your skin type are going to really be important factors. And last but not least, the third important criteria is the company, the business of employment that you work at. Are you self-employed? Do you work at a hospital? Do you have to wear N95 mask? Can you wear more full beat, or will there be glossy gloss under your mask? Or do you work at a beauty company called One Size Beauty? I heard it's such a fabulous beauty company to work for.
They don't know how to count here.
So I have made my decision, and the official office makeup look is both, because makeup is a one size fits all. Now let me explain. I do not know where you work. I don't know your skin type, and I don't know your facial features. For me, I feel like I could rock this natural look if I am just doing a quick 1-2 meeting. I really nailed this look down in my licensed esthetician school days. And over here, obviously this gives more like a classic PatrickStarrr look, where I feel more executive and boss-like. I am the founder of a beauty company, so this suits me. I feel like I can handle more eye makeup because of my eye shape. I would say I don't need the contact for this specific eye. The brows, I'm sure you guys can mix and match, but again, the choice is yours. At the end of the day, no one can censor your identity and who you truly are, because my pronouns are USA. And you get to be who you want to be. I can say that because I am a founder and a beauty company CEO. Don't forget that makeup is a one size fits all. Rock any office makeup look your way. I would love to hear from you. What type of job do you work at? What industry? Don't give me all the details, because we got some crazy people on the internet. Tell me what you guys would recommend for the look. Tell me what you guys love about wearing makeup to the office. I feel like it's a form of self-expression and identity, and we could use more of that in the world, because at the end of the day, we have something to offer. I love you guys so much. Don't forget that makeup is a one size fits all, and I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
They seem to be very busy here at this office. Hoarders.